The biggest Nitro type account ever to be banned was just banned. What is up, guys? It's Titanium Tendons here, back with it. I'm just kidding. It's Penguin Typer here, back with another fire video. And today, well, something very shocking happened to us all. And specifically, one singular account was banned that nobody thought would ever be banned. Kocho was banned from Nitro type just minutes ago, and we are still lacking the reason why. Why was Kocho banned, and why was Kocho banned now? Because this is a huge shock to anyone that knows anything about what's going on. Kocho claims they are legit, and this video is not to try and poke fun at them or to try and say they're not legit in any way, shape, or form. Although Kocho was just banned, so that's like I'm just saying. However, from over the past couple months, Kocho has said that yes, they are legitimate and they don't account share or bot. Other people think they account share, other people whatever. However, Kocho has maintained the concept of them being legitimate. And it brings into question why Nitro decided to ban. Because usually high-level accounts like this aren't just banned when someone reports them for botting, right? Any person could say, oh, Kocho's botting, and then Nitro wouldn't ban them because that's dumb. However, Nitro banned them, and for some reason, this happened. Even though the main crime that Kocho's been accused of, account sharing, isn't actually bannable on the site. In fact, there's many account shares on the leaderboard that have been ignored or simply not cared about because account sharing is not bannable. So why was Kocho banned? And that's a question that we're going to be looking to see answered, right? We want the answer to why was Kocho banned. However, we do not have it right now. What we do have is this. Nitro has been cracking down on botters and illegitimate racers very recently. There have been new bots released very, very recently. Things like the Nitro Typer 5.0 that PRI made. If you know who that is, you know what I'm talking about. And another bot that LIMT, Limped, and Danger Bob came up with just a couple days ago, right? New bots are popping up all over the place, and they're getting more and more harder to find. And if you heard anything about the news yesterday, user Tadas1234 over 75,000 races and very, very, very active racer was banned for exploiting, which is also an illegitimate way of getting races either faster or better. I don't want to go too far into that as well. If you care about that, watch Tenon's video because he explains things pretty well. However, this is showing that Nitro is, kind of cracking down on botters. I myself have reported many botters in the past, couple weeks, and they've all been banned very quickly. All the actual botters, people like Icy Wrists I reported, banned within a day. And the list keeps going. However, it just kind of shows that Nitro, maybe they're listening to player feedback, maybe they're banning botters. What's going on here? Because these aren't the typical, run-of-the-mill botters that create a new account and do 1,000 races with a bot and call it a day, right? These are people like Tadas, who exploited around 1,000 races. But his account was a very large account, over 75,000 races. And then there's obviously now Kocho, who, might not be a bot, might not be a bot specifically, and I would not be surprised if Kocho was unbanned at some point. I don't know why they were banned in the first place. However, an account and a ban as big as that is just quite insane. And obviously you can see that Kocho is no longer at the top of the 24-hour leaderboard, the season leaderboard, or anywhere near the 24-hour leaderboard. However, they are in the Hall of Fame. Mike is in the Hall of Fame. However, if we click on this link, it takes us to nitrotype.com, which is what happens whenever you try to go to a banned account. Same thing if I move my, If I move my face down and we go to nitrotype.com/racer/Mike_shadows, which is Kocho's username, we hit enter, and it brings us to the Nitrotype homepage, which is what happens with bots. So, as you can see, Kocho is banned from the site, and there's a lot of questions that go around this. Things like, why was Kocho banned? And did Kocho bot after all? Was Kocho a bot? Question mark? And we still don't know. However, something I do want to take a second to look at is how inaccurate Nitro-type bans have been in the past. People like Mystic 360 was banned even though he did not do anything worth banning, right? And at the time, account sharing was not bannable. And when Mystic 360 received a ban, he was shortly unbanned. So I would not be surprised if someone reported Kocho for account sharing, which is very hypothetical, right? And again, this video is not to create drama or talk about if Kocho is like account sharing or not, right? We've gone over that in the past. However, let's say someone reported Kocho for account sharing, which is a possibility. Maybe a Nitro-type staff member who doesn't know much about the situation just straight up banned Kocho for account sharing. However, account sharing is not bannable on the site, and the admins have said that multiple times in the past. So if Kocho was banned for account sharing, then all she has to do is say, hey guys, remember, account sharing is actually kind of legitimate, thanks. If Kocho was banned for botting, then we are all in for a very big shock. And if Kocho was banned for no reason whatsoever, then she'll probably be unbanned very quickly. So it just goes to show you that kind of like the Nitro-type admin team and the support team is a bit fishy when it comes to who they ban and who they don't ban. They rely on a lot of things like people reporting through support, which is a great system, except you can lie through support. I personally try to avoid lying through support, right? We all try to tell the truth. However, it's possible to lie through support and get someone banned for a false reason. So whether or not Kocho was banned for a false reason or not, this really just shows that Nitro-type banning people and banning cheaters is such a volatile system, because they rely on the players and information that is not fact-check or they don't have, right? I could basically report any leaderboarder for botting, and there's a big chance that they could get banned even when they're not botting. Because of the detectability of bots, right? Bots are harder and harder to find by support, and the fact that any leaderboarder could potentially look like they're botting. So Nitro-type's anti-cheat system, as we'll call it, it's pretty bad. And it shows that either they need to do something about the leaderboards, right, to make it so botting is less frequent or botting gives less rewards or whatever, or they just need to get a better way of detecting who's botting and who isn't. Obviously, I don't want to flame Nitro-type that hard because people are coming up with new bots all the time, right? Because as many hours Travis spends trying to figure out how to track the bots, there's also many hours being spent making new bots by, people like Limped and /Explode, Danger Bob, Preb Hacker Rye, if you know him, you know him, etc., etc. So, truth be told, banning bots is something that's going to be very, very not difficult, but different on this site. Ever since, people like Typerius started showing up, right? These huge accounts that are getting banned when a couple people report them from support, and support decides to make a decision. So, it's just something to keep in mind. An account could be banned and then unbanned 2 days later because they were legitimate in the first place, which is why I think to say don't take bans too harshly, right? Any account can get unbanned from a ban. Bans aren't permanent. So even bans that Nitro-type have said to be permanent in the past were not permanent. So a ban means a lot less than you think it means. Things like 30-day bans for Limit when he disbanded the old TBC, right? That's an action that basically anyone else would get deleted off the face of the earth for, but since Limit knew Travis, then it was just a 30-day ban. So it just goes to show you that banning on Nitro-type and who gets banned and who doesn't get banned is a very volatile process. Of course, we will be sticking around to see what happens to the Kocho account, Mike Shadows. However, I would not be surprised at all if Kocho were to be unbanned within 2 to 3 days. I have no clue why Kocho was unbanned. I have no clue why Kocho was banned. Account sharing is not bannable, even if hypothetically she were to be account sharing. And botting seems to be a possibility, but again, nobody really thought Kocho was botting. And honestly, I don't either. I don't think Kocho bots. However, there's the possibility that she botted, someone reported it, and then the devs looked into it and were like, But we don't know. So I would not be surprised at all if Kocho were to be unbanned within 2 to 3 days, or even, later this afternoon. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll try to keep you guys posted. I don't like to do with the, he got banned drama, but I'll try to at least cover this topic because Kocho's a very hot topic on Nitro type right now. And it'll be interesting to see how this transgresses over the next couple of days. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. #FreeToDOS, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.